Here are the directions for day 2 for paragraphs 2, 3, and 4. All right, so the first thing you need to do is include some background on the Erikson stage that you will be using. So you do need to, of course, follow the ABC paragraph. First, to make the claim, one Erikson stage is, and here's an example. One of the Erikson stages is, and then you must give your evidence. You have to back it up. You get to use one line of text from the article. So you need to go back to actively learn, to the Erikson article, go to that particular stage and find one sentence or portion of a sentence that helps to explain what that particular stage is, but only one line. Now, of course, since you are using text and you're using quotations, you have to use parenthetical referencing or citation. So what will happen then is at the end of that line, so here we go, in this stage, children feel, and here are the words that I use, quotation marks, here's the quote, end the quote. Once you have finished the sentence, please note that there are quotation marks there, but there is no period after accomplishments. Period does not go there. After the quotation mark, a space, then you put a parenthesis, and then you're going to use the first word of that MLA entry. So when we go back and we look at that works cited page, we'll notice this is the one for Erikson. The first word listed here is a person's last name. If we did not have an author, which is common when we are using internet articles, you will use the first 3 words in a title if it happens to be longer than 3 words. If it's just 2 words, then you use the name of the title, right? But it's the first thing listed. Here is a person's name, so we just use the last name. Okay? Once you have that last name, you'll end the parenthesis and then you put the period there. Period has to go at the end because it's part of the sentence. So this referencing or citation becomes part of the sentence. Okay? So once you have your little quote, then of course you need to explain in your own words what is it people will gain through success and or failure. Don't forget, for each Erikson stage, right, they could either learn a virtue or they would learn some unfortunate side effects. So be sure you explain which they will gain through success or what they will gain through failure. That's the second paragraph. For paragraphs 3 and 4, pretty much you'll just copy and paste the paragraph that you had in your prep. That's where you're explaining what stage you've gone through, and it's the same stage that you've mentioned in the previous paragraph. And then the fourth paragraph is now you're going to tie it into the novel that we've read. So now you'll add a paragraph explaining how a character from the book experienced the same stage. And again, we'll follow ABC paragraph. So you start a claim, and I just picked a name. Bobby in Stephen King's novella The Body also experienced the same stage. Then you give an example from the book that proves it, and then you have to explain how that example shows that stage, and then of course what the character gained from it. Did they gain a virtue or did they gain a flaw? Okay, it was paragraphs 3 and 4. And again, here are examples of 3